come in.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm great.
I'm
Hi.
Kurt Frederick.
Hi, Kurt. I'm Terry Vanderwood.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. Please have a seat.
All right, thank you. Thank you for having me in.
Absolutely. Thank you for showing some interest in our opening. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've grown up here in the Westfield area for a while now. That's where I was born and raised. I just recently took a position working in an auto mechanic shop to get a little background experience. I'm currently a senior in high school at Westfield High School. Right now I currently have a 3.0 GPA and I'm involved in a couple extracurricular activities, but I'm looking to get a job where I think some forward movement so I can get into a field that I'm really excited about.
Absolutely. Can you tell me a little bit about these extracurricular activities?
Yeah, definitely. I actually played soccer for a few years at the high school, so I gained, I think, some pretty good teamwork skills and communication, so it really helped me out in that aspect. And then also I've been in a couple clubs, so just recently I joined the environmental club, so I've been working at keeping things green, doing some advertisements, and doing some recycling efforts.
Excellent. Sounds like you're pretty busy.
Yeah.
So how do you organize your time between school and work and play?
Yeah, thankfully I think I have pretty good time management skills. Definitely setting a schedule, keeping my assignment notebook filled out so that I can keep dates in advance. With assignments and stuff, high school is a little bit rigorous and demanding, but yeah, academically it just goes with communicating with your teachers, knowing what's coming up in advance, and then I'm pretty goal driven, so I like to set goals and accomplish those and just basically make a checklist. Once I've accomplished something, check it off, and those time management skills have really helped me out to
Very
balance
good.
everything.
You've talked to me, Kurt, about things that you're good at. Now tell me a little bit about what would you say is your biggest weakness?
Well, that's a great question. I'm somewhat of a perfectionist, so it sometimes comes hard because I really want to get the job done. And it's really most difficult when you're working in a team environment where other people might not have that same passion. So I've been working a lot with that, with balancing it, trying to make sure I'm being efficient with my time, but also getting a real quality product out there. So being a perfectionist is somewhat of a downside, but I've developed some ways to work on that.
Can you tell me why you applied for this particular job?
Well, through talking with people in the areas and working in the auto body industry, I found that your company has really good, strong values, and would definitely be a business I'd like to be a part of. You guys have a great reputation for doing a good quality job, and consumer reports say that you guys are pretty good. So I would definitely like to join on board.
We are pretty up and coming, and I think we've got a good sales record, and we'd like to maintain that. And we think that we're looking for people that can be team members. Can you tell me how you interact with others in your team building philosophy?
Definitely. I think soccer really helped me out a lot playing that, and also just through other group activities that I do outside, involved in my church, and just hanging out socially with other people. But I think that definitely goes a long way, making sure that the customer understands that you actually care for them and are concerned, and some of that reputation that you guys have built have come off of that, the great customer service. So I definitely take pride in communicating and do a good job with that, and I think I have some experience that has helped me build good social skills.
Why should I hire you over someone else?
Well, I feel that I'm pretty well qualified. Not only have I shown a good commitment in school, but also I've done some experience, volunteer work and work at auto body shops previously. And I think that if you check with my references and stuff, they'll all say that I've done a really quality job. And I'm really proud of my accomplishments up to this point.
Do you have any questions for me?
Definitely. I just wanted to know, usually how many employees do you retain after the first year? So.
Oh, that's an excellent question. We've got our strong employees, and they generally hang with us for many years. We don't see a lot of turnover. If you sign in for this job, we take care of you in terms of benefits, salaries, pretty good. So we'd like to think that we're a family-oriented company, and we'd like to retain you here. So when I'm thinking about the employees we've hired, certainly we have some that leave after the first month or so, but if you've been here a year, chances are you're going to be here with us for quite some time.
That's great. And what are some of the job duties then that would exactly be required of me if I were to get the position?
We're looking for somebody who can come into the shop and start from day one, have that experience. It sounds like you have it. Work with the cars, maybe working with some customers as well. Just kind of see what the best fit is for you. We'll try that out and see where you fit. If we should find that you're the person for this job, we'll be giving you a call. So I want to thank you
Great.
so much for
Yeah,
your time.
thank you for having me. I
The
appreciate it.
timeline will be, I'll let you know by Friday. So,
Perfect. Well, thank you
again,
so much again. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you, sir.
With a high of 60 degrees. The rain continuing throughout the night with a low of 50. And on Sunday thunderstorms throughout the day as well.
It's locked. Yeah. I gotta go. I got a thing.
Hi, I'm Terry Van Weyden,
Hey.
and you're Mr. who?
I'm Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Yeah.
Please have a seat.
Sure.
Well, Bill, thanks for coming to the interview today.
Welcome.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm a senior. It's my third year of being a senior. I'm 21 years old, which makes me older than the other high school kids. So obviously I'm more mature. Is there anything else you want to know?
No, that pretty much says it all. Can you tell me about any extracurricular activities that you may have participated in while you've been in school for 6 years?
Legal or illegal activities? There's a lot of extracurriculars.
Just legal,
Just
please.
to be related to the school?
School related, yes.
Okay. My second freshman year, we were lifting weights, and I got in a fight, and I threw a weight and smashed the kid's face. So I played football for about 2 weeks, and then I got kicked off the team after that. So that is about it.
Two weeks of football.
2 weeks of JV football, my second freshman year.
Okay. Seeing as how you have had some extracurricular activities, can you tell us a little bit about how you organize your time between school and work and play?
Well, obviously I don't have a job, that's why I'm here. So that was a stupid question. So I just go to school, and there's no work, and 21-year-olds don't play. That's for little kids. So that will answer your question.
What would you consider your greatest strength?
Isn't it obvious? My biceps?
Aside from your physical strength, what kinds of strengths can you bring to us here at this particular job?
Well, I kind of know about cars. I see them on TV sometimes. I've changed oil a couple times. And one time, I actually took a shot of oil, 10W30, I believe it was, for $5, a bet. So I kind of know about oil and some cars.
Can you share with me some of your biggest weaknesses?
Hang on. This freaking guy. Sorry, what'd you say?
Bill, again, can you share what is your biggest weakness?
Weakness. No, I don't.
You don't.
Nothing comes to mind.
Nothing. Okay. Can you tell us why did you apply for this job?
Why does anybody apply for a job? Because they need money. You know, I gotta support myself, and I mean, my kids are taken care of by, you know, their mothers, but I need to support myself.
And in supporting yourself, why did you want to work for this company? Had you heard from someone?
I heard from your big sign outside that says we are hiring.
And why should I hire you over someone else?
Like I said, I'm the oldest high schooler there is in the whole school. So like I said, I'm more mature. Over somebody else,
I mean, do you have a particular skill set in terms of working on cars? Do you have a background that we can...
I told you before, I've changed oil a couple times. I'm pretty willing
You've
to
had
learn.
no training in school for this, or anything that would?
No, we don't study cars a whole lot in algebra class, no. Sorry.
But I was thinking more of a career school. You have not been engaged in any kind of opportunities like that, or?
Nope, just high school for, 6, 7 years, whatever.
And what hours would you be available to work?
Well, that depends on the day. I would say no more than 2 hours a day. Obviously, and not in the morning. And not Saturdays.
And so, again, 2 hours a day, you're thinking about roughly from 5 to 7, or what are you thinking about?
5 to 7 in the evening, that's not bad. And I got a buddy of mine, he might fill in for me sometimes if I can't make it, if that's okay. He kind of knows about cars a little bit too.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Seeing as how this is kind of an entry-level position within our company, or just in general, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully behind the wheel of a NASCAR, but I don't know. I mean, I can't really tell you. I can't see the future. If I could, I'd probably be a millionaire. Wouldn't be applying for this job right now.
Who has been the greatest influence on your life?
Why are you asking so many questions? I thought
Sir,
this was
these
supposed
are-
to be a quick interview.
Well, been given a set of questions that I need to ask you. We're looking for the best candidate, so I'd really appreciate it if you would answer as honestly and accurately as possible.
What was your question again? What was that last one?
Again, who has been the greatest influence on your life? Really, I think
I don't-
probably,
I don't-
I think I probably have enough information here. So
I mean, there's too many. I mean, Hank Williams Jr., Michael Jackson, it's a big one.
I think really I've got quite enough information on you here, Bill. Bill, I didn't catch your last name either, by the way, when you came in.
William,
It's Williams.
Bill William. Is there something funny?
No, Bill William is an interesting name. And do you have any questions for me as we conclude our interview?
No. I think I'm about all questioned out. Thank you for that.
And thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah.
Appreciate you taking time.